What if the brightest star in heaven, a being crafted with the Creator's own hands, could fall into the deepest abyss of darkness? Can you imagine a realm where infinite goodness once reigned, only to be shattered by the pride of one who was meant to reflect that goodness? Have you ever wondered how evil came to be, how the first whisper of rebellion could echo through eternity, touching every soul that followed? What if the story of Lucifer, the morning star, is not just a tale of betrayal, but a warning, a mirror for the desires that lurk within us all? Are you ready to journey through the heavens to witness the rise and fall of the most beautiful angel and to uncover the eternal battle between light and shadow? Through the lens of Scripture, sacred texts, and divine wisdom, we will explore the complete story of Lucifer, a tale like you've never seen before, from the heights of glory to the depths of curse. In this sacred narrative, we are called to reflect on the nature of pride, the cost of rebellion, and the triumph of God's love, a love that remains unshaken even in the face of the greatest betrayal. The air is filled with the scent of celestial light, a radiant aroma of purity that dances like the first breath of creation. The sound of my breath echoing softly I seek. I witness a journey that stirs the soul with its ancient truths, a journey that unveils the mysteries of heaven's fall, a journey that echoes through eternity as a testament to the power of God's love. Before evil came into existence, long before the first human set foot on earth, infinite goodness reigned in the heavens. Everything was perfect. Every angel radiated an immense light and felt deep reverence for their Father, the Creator of all. But among all the angels, one stood out above the others, Lucifer, the morning star, the seal of perfection. Part 1. The glory of Lucifer, heaven's brightest star. The heavens were a realm of perfect order, a divine symphony where each note played in harmony with the Creator's will. The air shimmered with the scent of divine radiance, a golden aroma of holiness that enveloped the celestial hosts like a sacred embrace, the sound of their voices rising in unison. Holy, holy, holy is the Lord Almighty, a song that would change the course of eternity, a song that would reveal the depth of God's glory, a song that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of His love. At the highest level of this celestial hierarchy were the seraphim living flames, burning with love and purity, their voices never ceasing in worship, their wings aglow with the fire of divine adoration. Below them were the cherubim, guardians of divine wisdom, protectors of the universe's secrets, their wings shimmering with the light of eternity, their eyes reflecting the infinite knowledge of the Creator. Closer to earth were the archangels and angels Michael and Gabriel, warriors of divine messages, their swords gleaming with celestial light, and the guardian angels, protectors of human souls, their presence a gentle whisper of divine care. In this perfect order, God desired to create something extraordinary, a being who would reflect His infinite wisdom and love in a way no other could. From the depths of His divine heart, He crafted Lucifer, the morning star, the first of all creation, a being so radiant that his light seemed to outshine even the brightest stars. You were the seal of perfection, full of wisdom and perfect in beauty. Ezekiel 28:12. The air filled with the scent of divine creation, a sacred aroma of perfection that radiated like the first light of dawn, the sound of my all whispering, He was made. He was glorious, a creation that would change the course of eternity, a creation that would reveal the depth of God's artistry, a creation that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of His love. Lucifer was not just beautiful, he was the leader. The beacon, other angels followed, a celestial luminary whose presence commanded awe and reverence. His charisma was magnetic, his voice a symphony of divine harmony that resonated through the heavens, inspiring the angels to sing with unparalleled fervor. The seraphim and cherubim listened intently to his words, their voices rising in harmony as he directed the heavenly choirs, each note a testament to the Creator's glory. Even Michael, the great warrior archangel, admired his wisdom, bowing to the brilliance of the morning star with a reverence born of celestial brotherhood. The air filled with the scent of divine harmony, a melodious aroma of worship that resonated like a sacred hymn, the sound of their song echoing glory to the Creator, a worship that would change the course of eternity, a worship that would reveal the depth of God's majesty, a worship that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of His love. Lucifer organized the celestial praises, his voice, a flame in the darkness, a radiance that guided the angels in their songs and prayers. Each note a reflection of the divine light that flowed through him. The air shimmered with the scent of celestial melody, a sacred aroma of adoration that enveloped the heavens like a divine embrace. The sound of his voice echoing, "Sing, exalt," a melody that would change the course of eternity. A melody that would reveal the depth of God's beauty. A melody that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of his love. He walked among the fiery stones, his wings aglow, with the light of eternity, his presence a testament to the Creator's infinite artistry, a living masterpiece of divine creation. Lucifer was God's masterpiece, the first being sculpted with his mighty hand, a creation so perfect that God himself delighted in him. He granted Lucifer power like no other angel, his intelligence second only to God's, his beauty a reflection of divine perfection, his honor and dignity unparalleled in the heavens. You were anointed as a guardian cherub, for so I ordained you. You were on the holy mount of God. You walked among the fiery stones, Ezekiel 28:14, the air filled with the scent of divine favor, a sacred aroma of glory that enveloped Lucifer like a celestial crown. The sound of my reflection whispering, he was chosen. He was exalted, a favor that would change the course of eternity. A favor that would reveal the depth of God's trust, a favor that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of his love. Can you imagine standing in the presence of such a being, a creature so radiant that his light seemed to rival the stars themselves? His presence a testament to the Creator's boundless creativity? The air filled with the scent of celestial brilliance, a sacred aroma of perfection that shimmered like a divine flame. The sound of my question echoing. Do you marvel a brilliance that would change the course of eternity? A brilliance that would reveal the depth of God's creation, a brilliance that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of his love. Lucifer's wings shimmered with the light of eternity, each feather a reflection of the divine glory that flowed through him. His eyes aglow with the wisdom of the ages, his voice a symphony that resonated through the heavens, a testament to the Creator's infinite artistry. What if you could have heard his voice leading the heavenly choir in a song so pure that it seemed to touch the very heart of eternity? The air filled with the scent of divine melody, a sacred aroma of worship that enveloped the heavens like a celestial embrace, the sound of my reflection whispering. Can you feel a melody that would change the course of eternity? A melody that would reveal the depth of God's beauty. A melody that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of his love. The seraphim with their fiery wings danced in the light of his song, their voices rising in a chorus of adoration, while the cherubim with their ancient wisdom gazed upon him with reverence, their eyes reflecting the infinite knowledge of the Creator. But perfection, even in its purest form, carried a hidden vulnerability, a shadow that lurked beneath the radiant surface of Lucifer's glory. God had given each angel the gift of free will, the freedom to love and serve, to choose their path in the celestial order, a gift that was both a blessing and a potential curse. The air filled with the scent of divine freedom, a sacred aroma of choice that shimmered like a double-edged sword, the sound of my question echoing. Will he choose love or will he choose pride? A freedom that would change the course of eternity. A freedom that would reveal the depth of God's design. A freedom that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of his love. Lucifer, the brightest of all, stood at a crossroads, his heart a battleground. Between devotion and desire, between humility and pride, a battle that would determine his eternal destiny. Have you ever faced a choice so profound that it could change the course of your life? A moment where the path of love and the path of pride stood before you, each whispering promises of its own. The air filled with the scent of human struggle, a familiar aroma of decision that stirs the soul like a celestial storm. The sound of my reflection whispering, what would you choose? What path would you take? A struggle that would change the course of eternity? A struggle that would reveal the depth of our choices? A struggle that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of free will? Lucifer, the morning star, was about to face a test that would ripple through the heavens and the earth. A test that would change the course of history, a test that would reveal the true nature of his heart. Part 2. The Seed of Pride, Lucifer's Descent into Darkness. Lucifer's fall did not begin with a single act of defiance, but with a whisper, a barely perceptible thought that took root in the silence of his mind, a thought that would grow into a storm of rebellion. The air filled with the scent of temptation, a subtle aroma of ambition that coiled around his heart like a serpent, the sound of his thoughts whispering, "What if I could shine brighter? What if my glory did not always need to serve another?" A temptation that would change the course of eternity, a temptation that would reveal the depth of his pride, a temptation that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of choice. At first it was a fleeting question, a spark so small it seemed harmless, but like a seed planted in fertile soil, it took root nourished by the beauty and wisdom that had once been his greatest gifts. Your heart became proud on account of your beauty, and you corrupted your wisdom because of your splendor. Ezekiel 28:17. The air filled with the scent of corruption, a dark aroma of pride that tainted his light like a shadow, the sound of my reflection whispering. He fell within. He turned away a corruption that would change the course of eternity, a corruption that would reveal the depth of his downfall, a corruption that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of sin. Lucifer began to imagine himself on high, seated on a throne of his own, his light no longer a reflection of God's glory, but a source unto itself, a vision that consumed him with a burning desire for self-exaltation. Can you feel the allure of pride? The whisper that tells you you deserve more than what you've been given, the temptation to place yourself above all others. The air filled with the scent of human longing, a familiar aroma of desire that stirs the soul like a forbidden fruit, the sound of my question echoing. Do you hear, do you resist a longing that would change the course of eternity? A longing that would reveal the depth of our struggle? A longing that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of choice. Lucifer, the brightest of angels, was not immune to this temptation. His heart a battleground where the seeds of pride took root, slowly strangling the love he once held for his Creator, a love that had once been the source of his radiant light. The angels began to notice a change in their radiant leader, a shift so subtle at first that it seemed almost imperceptible, but one that grew with each passing moment. Lucifer, once the heart of the heavenly choir, grew silent, his voice no longer leading the songs of praise that had once filled the heavens with divine harmony. The air filled with the scent of absence, a hollow aroma of withdrawal that echoed like a missing note in a sacred melody. The sound of their concern whispering, "Where is his light? Where is his song?" An absence that would change the course of eternity, an absence that would reveal the depth of his struggle, an absence that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of pride. His once vibrant presence became distant, his gaze turned inward as if searching for a glory that was his alone, a glory that would set him apart from all others. Gabriel, sensing the unease that rippled through the heavens, approached him one day, his voice soft yet filled with concern, his wings aglow with the light of celestial brotherhood. "Lucifer, brother, what burden weighs on your heart? Your light grows restless, the air filled with the scent of divine care, a sacred aroma of brotherhood that shimmered like a gentle flame. The sound of Gabriel's plea echoing, 'Return, be whole,' a care that would change the course of eternity, a care that would reveal the depth of heaven's love, a care that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of unity." Lucifer looked at Gabriel, his gaze distant, a shadow flickering in his once radiant eyes, a shadow that hinted at the storm brewing within him. "There are things even we cannot understand, dear Gabriel," he replied, his voice cold and enigmatic, a tone that sent a chill through the celestial warmth. The air filled with the scent of enigma, a cold aroma of secrecy that chilled the heavens like a winter wind, the sound of his reply echoing, "I am beyond, I am a part an enigma that would change the course of eternity, an enigma that would reveal the depth of his pride, an enigma that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of rebellion." Gabriel felt a chill, a sense of unease that rippled through the heavens like a cold wind, a premonition of the chaos that was to come. But Lucifer turned away, his heart growing colder, with each passing moment, his light dimming as the shadows within him grew. Day by day, Lucifer neglected his duties, his thoughts consumed by a growing desire for glory, a desire that burned within him like a forbidden flame. The air filled with the scent of isolation, a bitter aroma of detachment that separated him from the celestial harmony, the sound of his footsteps echoing. I withdraw, I rebel, an isolation that would change the course of eternity, an isolation that would reveal the depth of his descent, an isolation that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of pride. The heavenly choirs, once vibrant with his leadership, fell silent, their songs of praise now a faint echo of what they had once been, a testament to the growing darkness within their radiant leader. I will ascend to the heavens. I will raise my throne above the stars of God. Isaiah 14:13. The air filled with the scent of ambition, a fiery aroma of defiance that burned like a forbidden flame, the sound of his vow echoing. I will rise, I will reign, an ambition that would change the course of eternity, an ambition that would reveal the depth of his rebellion, an ambition that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of pride. The beauty that all admired became the source of his ruin. The wisdom that inspired others turned into the weapon of his self-destruction, a tragic irony that would mark the beginning of his fall. What if the very qualities that made Lucifer great, his beauty, his wisdom, became the chains that bound him to his downfall, the very gifts that once exalted him now dragging him into the abyss? The air filled with the scent of divine tragedy, a sacred aroma of sorrow that weighed on the heavens like a celestial storm. The sound of my reflection whispering, he was great. He fell, a tragedy that would change the course of eternity, a tragedy that would reveal the depth of his loss, a tragedy that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of sin. Lucifer's heart, once a vessel of divine light, now became a crucible of pride, a fire that would soon engulf the heavens in chaos. God, in his infinite wisdom, saw the storm brewing in Lucifer's heart, the seeds of pride taking root in the once pure soil of his soul, a storm that threatened to shatter the celestial harmony he had so lovingly created. The air filled with the scent of divine sorrow, a sacred aroma of grief that weighed on the heavens like a celestial storm. The sound of his voice whispering, "My son, return to me." A sorrow that would change the course of eternity, a sorrow that would reveal the depth of God's love, a sorrow that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of his mercy. He called to Lucifer with a voice filled with love and patience, a voice that resonated through the heavens like a divine symphony. "Lucifer, my son, I sense your thoughts straying from me. In your heart, ideas are growing that separate you from the eternal." The air filled with the scent of divine warning, a sacred aroma of mercy that shimmered like a gentle light, the sound of his plea echoing, "Come back, be whole." A warning that would change the course of eternity, a warning that would reveal the depth of God's compassion, a warning that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of his love. Lucifer, his heart already hardened by the growing fire of pride, replied with a serene glow that masked the storm within, a glow that was a mere shadow of the radiant light he had once possessed. "Father, didn't you create me to understand and explore? There is nothing I desire more than to comprehend the depth of your work. Do you think that's wrong?" The air filled with the scent of defiance, a cold aroma of pride that chilled the celestial warmth, the sound of his reply echoing, "I am right, I am worthy," a defiance that would change the course of eternity, a defiance that would reveal the depth of his rebellion, a defiance that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of sin. God's sadness was profound, his heart immense and patient, understanding the fragility of the freedom he had given, the freedom that now threatened to tear his creation apart. Can you feel the weight of God's sorrow? The pain of a father watching his most beloved creation turn away from him. The anguish of knowing that the light he had so lovingly crafted was now dimming under the shadow of pride. The air filled with the scent of divine grief, a sacred aroma of longing that enveloped the heavens like a celestial storm, the sound of my question echoing. Do you mourn a grief that would change the course of eternity? A grief that would reveal the depth of God's love, a grief that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of his mercy. God extended his hand to Lucifer, his voice gentle yet firm, a voice filled with the infinite tenderness of a creator who longed to save his creation. Son, remember where all light comes from. Don't let your heart be shrouded in shadows. If you turn to me, your splendor will grow in truth, and together we will be even greater than any solitary thought. The air filled with the scent of divine mercy, a sacred aroma of redemption that shimmered like a celestial dawn, the sound of his offer echoing. Return, be restored, a mercy that would change the course of eternity, a mercy that would reveal the depth of God's grace, a mercy that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of his love. But Lucifer, his pride, now a burning flame within him, felt a sting at God's words, a discomfort he could barely understand. But that fueled his growing resentment, a resentment that would soon erupt into open rebellion. The air filled with the scent of wounded pride, a bitter aroma of rejection that coiled around his heart like a serpent, the sound of his thoughts echoing, I am greater. I am wronged, a pride that would change the course of eternity. A pride that would reveal the depth of his rebellion, a pride that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of sin. He withdrew with a bow, his outward deference a mask for the storm within, but inside an invisible distance grew a chasm that would soon engulf the heavens in chaos, a chasm that would mark the beginning of the end of his glory. Part 3, the Great Revelation, Lucifer's Defiance. God in his infinite patience delayed the moment of testing, giving Lucifer time to prepare to grow in humility, to strengthen the loyalty in his heart, to return to the love that had once defined him. My son, a great revelation approaches, and when it comes, the winds will be strong. You must prepare yourself, root yourself in obedience, for the test will be great. The air filled with the scent of divine preparation, a sacred aroma of warning that shimmered like a celestial storm, the sound of his voice echoing. Prepare, be faithful, a preparation that would change the course of eternity, a preparation that would reveal the depth of God's mercy, a preparation that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of his love. Lucifer knelt before God, his voice soft yet firm, a flicker of sincerity still burning within him, a remnant of the love he had once held for his Creator. Father, whatever the test may be, I desire to obey your commands. I cannot promise I'll be perfectly faithful, but I swear my desire is to be loyal. My heart still burns with your love, the air filled with the scent of sincerity, a sacred aroma of devotion that flickered like a dying flame, the sound of his vow echoing. I will try. I will obey, a sincerity that would change the course of eternity, a sincerity that would reveal the depth of his struggle, a sincerity that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of choice. Yet in a dark corner of his mind, the seed of pride continued to grow its roots, wrapping around his heart like a vine of darkness, a seed that would soon bear the bitter fruit of rebellion. What if Lucifer had chosen to heed God's warning, to return to the love that had once defined him, to uproot the seed of pride before it could fully bloom? The air filled with the scent of divine possibility, a sacred aroma of redemption that shimmered like a celestial dawn, the sound of my reflection whispering, could he return? Could he be saved? A possibility that would change the course of eternity, a possibility that would reveal the depth of God's grace, a possibility that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of his love. But the time for waiting had to end, and God gathered his heavenly hosts in an assembly that illuminated the firmament, a solemn silence falling over all of heaven, a silence that carried the weight of divine anticipation. The air filled with the scent of divine majesty, a radiant aroma of glory that shone like a celestial dawn, the sound of his presence echoing. Behold, I create a majesty that would change the course of eternity, a majesty that would reveal the depth of God's power, a majesty that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of his love. I will create a material universe, a place where life will flourish, a place that will reflect my love and glory. In a new way, he announced, unveiling a vision of stars, galaxies, and planets spinning in perfect order, a tapestry of creation woven with the threads of divine love, a masterpiece that would reflect the infinite beauty of the Creator. On one of these worlds, earth life would flourish in its greatest splendor, a garden of divine creation, where the harmony of heaven would be mirrored in the material realm. I will create beings in my image and likeness, They will be called humans, a blend of flesh and spirit. And in that same place, I myself will become flesh. The second person of the Trinity, my Son, will take human form. His name will be Jesus Christ, and in that humanity you shall worship me, the air filled with the scent of divine mystery, a sacred aroma of incarnation that shimmered like a celestial veil, the sound of his revelation echoing. Worship me in flesh, a mystery that would change the course of eternity, a mystery that would reveal the depth of God's love, a mystery that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of his grace. The angels erupted in awe and jubilation, their voices rising in a chorus of praise, their hearts filled with wonder at the Creator's plan, a plan so profound that it would bridge the gap between the divine and the material, between heaven and earth. The air filled with the scent of divine worship, a melodious aroma of adoration that resonated like a sacred hymn, the sound of their song echoing glory to the Incarnate One. A worship that would change the course of eternity, a worship that would reveal the depth of God's humility, a worship that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of his love. The seraphim with their fiery wings danced in the light of this revelation, their voices rising in a chorus of adoration, while the cherubim with their ancient wisdom gazed upon the vision with reverence, their eyes reflecting the infinite love of the Creator. But Lucifer stood motionless, his gaze a dark well of resentment, his heart a storm of pride and disbelief, a storm that would soon erupt into open rebellion. The air filled with the scent of rebellion, a cold aroma of defiance that chilled the celestial warmth, the sound of his silence echoing. I will not bow, I will not serve a rebellion that would change the course of eternity, a rebellion that would reveal the depth of his pride, a rebellion that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of sin. Why should we beings of pure light worship a being of flesh? He thought the idea of bowing to a human form, igniting a fire within him that could not be quenched, a fire that would soon consume the heavens in chaos. He saw humans as inferior, unworthy of the Creator's love, beings of flesh and spirit who would one day fall to corruption, beings who would never match the radiant glory of the angels. The vision of the crucifixion, God sacrificing himself for such creatures, filled him with disdain, a disdain that turned to bitterness, a bitterness that coiled around his heart like a serpent suffocating the last remnants of love he held for his Creator. I will ascend above the tops of the clouds. I will make myself like the Most High. Isaiah 14:14. The air filled with the scent of defiance, a fiery aroma of ambition that burned like a forbidden flame, the sound of his vow echoing. I will rise, I will reign, a defiance that would change the course of eternity, a defiance that would reveal the depth of his rebellion, a defiance that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of pride. As the angels knelt in adoration, their wings bowed in reverence, their voices rising in a chorus of praise, Lucifer remained standing, his body rigid, his gaze fixed on God's throne, his heart filled with silent hatred, the air filled with the scent of betrayal, a dark aroma of rejection that shattered the celestial harmony, the sound of his refusal echoing, I defy. I rebel, a betrayal that would change the course of eternity, a betrayal that would reveal the depth of his fall, a betrayal that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of sin. Slowly he opened his lips and in a tone devoid of emotion uttered a single word that resonated like thunder in the heavens. No, a word that would mark the beginning of the end of his glory, a word that would set the stage for a celestial war. Can you imagine the shock that rippled through the heavens, the moment when the brightest star refused to bow, the moment when the harmony of creation was shattered by the defiance of one who had once been the greatest among them? The air filled with the scent of celestial dismay, a sacred aroma of disbelief that weighed on the angels like a divine storm, the sound of their gasps echoing. How could he? Why would he? A dismay that would change the course of eternity, a dismay that would reveal the depth of his betrayal, a dismay that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of pride. Lucifer's refusal was not just a rejection of God's plan, it was a declaration of war, a war that would tear the heavens apart, a war that would set the stage for an eternal conflict between light and shadow, between good and evil. Part 4, the Celestial War, Michael's Stand. Lucifer turned to the multitude of angels, his voice filled with dark wisdom, a charisma that had once inspired worship, now twisted into a tool of rebellion, a tool that would sow the seeds of discord among the celestial host. Don't you realize this is a mistake? Can't you see that what God asks of us is absurd? He asks us to worship an inferior form, to bend our knees before mortal flesh. This isn't glory, it's humiliation. The air filled with the scent of seduction, a deceptive aroma of logic that coiled around their hearts like a serpent, the sound of his speech echoing. Follow me, be free. A seduction that would change the course of eternity. A seduction that would reveal the depth of his deception. A seduction that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of lies. His words, charged with intelligence and persuasion, embedded themselves in the hearts of the angels, sowing doubt and disturbing the peace that had once filled them. We are not the ones who must accept this nonsense. It is God who has failed, who has taken a wrong path. Why should we bow to something beneath us? We who were made of pure light should occupy a higher place, not lower ourselves. The air filled with the scent of dark wisdom, a fiery aroma of defiance that burned like a forbidden flame, the sound of his proclamation echoing. Rise with me, be greater wisdom that would change the course of eternity, a wisdom that would reveal the depth of his rebellion, a wisdom that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of pride. Many angels, dazzled by his greatness, began to follow him, their hearts swayed by his words, their light dimming as they embraced his vision of a new heaven where they would not need to bow, a heaven where they could reign as equals, free from the constraints of divine obedience. The air filled with the scent of division, a bitter aroma of discord that fractured the celestial unity, the sound of their whispers echoing. He is right, we are greater, a division that would change the course of eternity, a division that would reveal the depth of their doubt, a division that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of rebellion. Lucifer's army grew composed of the most beautiful and powerful angels, their light now twisted into a weapon of defiance, their once radiant forms now shadows of their former glory. What if you had been among those angels, hearing Lucifer's words, feeling the pull of his charisma, the temptation to rise above your station? The air filled with the scent of celestial temptation, a seductive aroma of rebellion that stirred the angels like a forbidden flame, the sound of my question echoing. Would you follow, would you resist a temptation that would change the course of eternity? A temptation that would reveal the depth of their choices, a temptation that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of free will. A third of the heavenly hosts, swayed by Lucifer's vision, joined his rebellion, their light dimming as they turned away from the Creator, their hearts consumed by the same pride that had ensnared their leader. But Michael, the small archangel, rose with a cry that shook the heavens, a cry that pierced the darkness of Lucifer's words with the light of divine truth. Who is like God? The air filled with the scent of divine truth, a sacred aroma of humility that pierced the darkness like a holy flame, the sound of his cry echoing God alone. God reigns, a truth that would change the course of eternity, a truth that would reveal the depth of his faith, a truth that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of loyalty. Michael stepped forward, his voice thunderous, his sword gleaming with celestial light. You are arrogant, Lucifer. Your light has become a shadow trying to eclipse the Creator. Can't you see you've placed yourself above God? The air filled with the scent of divine rebuke, a sacred aroma of justice that burned like a holy fire, the sound of his words echoing. Return, repent, a rebuke that would change the course of eternity, a rebuke that would reveal the depth of his courage, a rebuke that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of truth. Lucifer, in rage, turned away, his heart now fully consumed by rage and hatred, his light a distorted shadow of its former glory, a shadow that would soon engulf the heavens in chaos. The air filled with the scent of celestial war, a fiery aroma of conflict that clashed like a divine storm, the sound of swords echoing, light against shadow, faith against pride. A war that would change the course of eternity, a war that would reveal the depth of their choices, a war that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of good. The battle erupted with a fury that shook the foundations of heaven, the faithful angels led by Michael clashing with Lucifer's rebel army, their light and shadow colliding in a dance of divine conflict, a dance that would determine the fate of the heavens. Michael led the faithful angels, his sword raised high, his voice a beacon of divine resolve. By God's power fall, Lucifer, the air filled with the scent of divine victory, a radiant aroma of triumph that shone like a celestial dawn. The sound of his command echoing, evil falls. Good prevails, a victory that would change the course of eternity, a victory that would reveal the depth of God's justice, a victory that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of his love. The heavens trembled as the faithful angels fought with quiet determination, their faith a shield against the fury of the rebels, their love for God a weapon that no darkness could overcome, a love that would ultimately prevail. The seraphim and cherubim who had remained loyal to the Creator joined the battle, their fiery wings blazing with divine light, their voices rising in a song of war that echoed through the heavens. Holy, holy, holy is the Lord Almighty. The air filled with the scent of celestial resolve, a sacred aroma of loyalty that resonated like a divine hymn. The sound of their song echoing. We fight, we stand, a resolve that would change the course of eternity, a resolve that would reveal the depth of their devotion, a resolve that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of faith. The rebels, though numerous and powerful, could not withstand the light of the faithful, their pride a fatal flaw that weakened their resolve, their light dimming with each blow. What if you had been there witnessing the clash of celestial forces, the battle between light and shadow, the struggle between faith and pride? The air filled with the scent of divine conflict, a sacred aroma of struggle that shook the heavens like a celestial storm, the sound of my question echoing. Would you stand? Would you fight a conflict that would change the course of eternity? A conflict that would reveal the depth of their resolve? A conflict that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of good? The faithful angels, though outnumbered, fought with the strength of their Creator, their light a beacon in the darkness, their faith a fortress that could not be broken, a fortress that would ultimately lead to victory. Lucifer's army, though powerful, began to crumble under the weight of their own pride, their light dimming as the truth of Michael's words, "Who is like God?" pierced their hearts like a divine sword, a truth that exposed the folly of their rebellion. The air filled with the scent of celestial defeat, a dark aroma of failure that enveloped the rebels like a shroud, the sound of their cries echoing, "We fall, we are lost," a defeat that would change the course of eternity, a defeat that would reveal the depth of their folly, a defeat that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of truth. The battle ended with a solemn silence, the heavens wounded but victorious, the light of God prevailing over the shadow of rebellion, a victory that would mark the end of Lucifer's reign in the heavens. Part 5, the expulsion. Lucifer becomes Satan. Lucifer and his rebel army were cast out of heaven, hurled into an abyss of darkness and desolation. Their once radiant forms now shadows of their former glory, their light extinguished by the darkness of their own choices. I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven. Luke 10:18. The air filled with the scent of divine justice, a sacred aroma of expulsion that weighed on the heavens like a celestial storm, the sound of their fall echoing. They are cast out, they are banished, a justice that would change the course of eternity, a justice that would reveal the depth of God's righteousness, a justice that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of his love. Lucifer, now Satan, felt the weight of separation from God, a wound deeper than any physical punishment, a torment that seared his soul with the agony of eternal exile, a torment that would define his existence for all time. The air filled with the scent of desolation, a dark aroma of exile that enveloped him like a shroud, the sound of his anguish echoing, "I am lost, I am cursed," a desolation that would change the course of eternity, a desolation that would reveal the depth of his fall, a desolation that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of sin. The underworld where he was confined was a place of chaos, a shattered reflection of the heavenly order he had once known, a realm utterly cut off from the light of God's glory, a realm where darkness reigned supreme. Can you imagine the torment of being separated from the source of all light? The agony of knowing you will never again feel the warmth of divine love, the despair of an eternity spent in darkness. The air filled with the scent of eternal loss, a sacred aroma of sorrow that enveloped Satan like a celestial storm. The sound of my reflection whispering, he fell. He has lost a loss that would change the course of eternity, a loss that would reveal the depth of his curse, a loss that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of sin. In the abyss, Satan's hatred morphed into a new mission: to corrupt humanity, God's most precious creation, to drag them into the darkness he now inhabited, to make them share in his misery. The air filled with the scent of vengeance, a dark aroma of malice that burned within him like a forbidden flame. The sound of his vow echoing, I will destroy. I will corrupt a vengeance that would change the course of eternity, a vengeance that would reveal the depth of his enmity, a vengeance that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of hatred. Satan's expulsion was not just a punishment, it was an act of divine justice, a balance between God's love and his righteousness, allowing the rebels to exist in the darkness of their own choosing, forever separated from the light they had rejected, a separation that would mark the beginning of an eternal conflict. What if this expulsion was not the end of Lucifer's story, but the beginning of a new chapter 1, where his hatred would extend to the very creation God loved most? The air filled with the scent of divine tragedy, a sacred aroma of sorrow that weighed on the heavens like a celestial storm. The sound of my reflection whispering, he fell. He hates a tragedy that would change the course of eternity, a tragedy that would reveal the depth of his malice, a tragedy that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of evil. Satan's fall was not the end, it was the beginning of a war that would span the ages, a war that would play out in the hearts of humanity, a war that would test the very essence of good and evil. Part 6, Lucifer's influence of the temptation of humanity. Satan turned his gaze to the Garden of Eden, where Adam and Eve lived in perfect harmony with their Creator. Their innocence a reflection of the divine love that had once filled heaven, a love that Satan now sought to destroy. The air filled with the scent of Eden's purity, a sacred aroma of innocence that shimmered like a celestial dawn, the sound of their laughter echoing. We are loved, we are whole, a purity that would change the course of eternity, a purity that would reveal the depth of God's creation, a purity that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of his love. But Satan saw an opportunity to corrupt this perfection, to bring the celestial conflict to earth, to make humanity suffer the same fate he had endured. Taking the form of a serpent, a symbol of cunning and betrayal, he approached Eve with words dripping with seduction and doubt, words that would plant the seed of rebellion in her heart. Did God really say, "You must not eat from any tree in the garden"? Genesis 3:1. The air filled with the scent of deception, a seductive aroma of lies that coiled around Eve like a serpent, the sound of his whisper echoing. Doubt, desire, a deception that would change the course of eternity. A deception that would reveal the depth of his malice, a deception that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of sin. You will be like God, knowing good and evil. Genesis 3:5, he promised his words, a poison that seeped into Eve's heart, tempting her with the same pride that had led to his own fall. Eve, swayed by the serpent's words, took the fruit and ate, and Adam followed their innocence, shattered by the first act of disobedience, their hearts now tainted by the same pride that had consumed Lucifer. The air filled with the scent of sin, a dark aroma of rebellion that tainted the purity of Eden, the sound of their shame echoing, "We have fallen, we are lost." A sin that would change the course of eternity, a sin that would reveal the depth of their failure, a sin that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of temptation. Satan's victory in Eden was the first of many, his influence, extending through the ages, tempting humanity with the same pride that had led to his own downfall, a pride that would continue to separate them from their Creator. Satan's malice did not end with Eden. His influence continued through the ages, challenging the faithful with trials and temptations, seeking to corrupt the light of God wherever it shone. He tested Job with suffering, seeking to break his faith. Does Job fear God for nothing? Job 1:9, the air filled with the scent of accusation, a dark aroma of cruelty that sought to break Job's spirit, the sound of his challenge echoing. Suffer, forsake, a challenge that would change the course of eternity, a challenge that would reveal the depth of Job's faith, a challenge that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of endurance. Job endured his faith, a testament to the triumph of good over evil, proving that love for God could withstand even the greatest trials, a testament that would echo through the ages as a beacon of hope. Satan's greatest challenge came when he tempted Jesus in the desert, seeking to corrupt the Son of God himself. If you are the Son of God, tell these stones to become bread. Matthew 4:3, the air filled with the scent of temptation, a dark aroma of seduction that challenged the Son of God. The sound of his offer echoing bow, receive a temptation that would change the course of eternity, a temptation that would reveal the depth of Jesus' resolve, a temptation that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of obedience. Jesus resisted his faith and humility, a beacon of light reaffirming that true power lies in obedience to God, not in the fleeting promises of the tempter, a resistance that would mark a turning point in the celestial conflict. Can you feel the weight of these temptations, the whispers that echo through the ages, seeking to draw you away from the light? The same whispers that have tempted humanity since the dawn of time. The air filled with the scent of human struggle, a familiar aroma of temptation that stirs the soul like a forbidden fruit. The sound of my question echoing. Do you resist? Do you endure a struggle that would change the course of eternity? A struggle that would reveal the depth of our faith. A struggle that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of choice. Satan's influence remains a constant in human life. Each temptation, a reminder of the celestial conflict that began in heaven, a conflict that now plays out in the hearts of humanity, a conflict that tests the very essence of our souls. What if every temptation you face is a reflection of that first rebellion, a whisper from the abyss seeking to draw you into the same darkness that consumed Lucifer? The air filled with the scent of spiritual battle, a sacred aroma of conflict that stirs the soul like a celestial storm. The sound of my reflection whispering, do you fight? Do you stand a battle that would change the course of eternity? A battle that would reveal the depth of our resolve. A battle that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of faith. Satan's mission to corrupt humanity is a continuation of his rebellion, a war that spans the ages, a war that seeks to separate us from the light of God's love, a war that we are called to resist with the strength of our faith. Part 7, the final battle, Lucifer's fate in Revelation. In the book of Revelation, the ultimate fate of Satan is revealed, the culmination of the eternal conflict between good and evil, a conflict that began in the heavens and now reaches its climax in the last days. The great dragon was hurled down, that ancient serpent called the devil or Satan, who leads the whole world astray. Revelation 12:9, the air filled with the scent of divine judgment, a sacred aroma of justice that burned like a holy flame. The sound of his defeat echoing, he falls. He is judged, a judgment that would change the course of eternity, a judgment that would reveal the depth of God's triumph, a judgment that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of his love. Satan, now the great dragon, intensified his efforts in the last days, seeking to corrupt humanity with the same pride that had led to his fall, using every means at his disposal to lead the faithful astray. The air filled with the scent of tribulation, a dark aroma of chaos that enveloped the earth like a celestial storm, the sound of his deception echoing, "Worship me, be mine." A tribulation that would change the course of eternity, a tribulation that would reveal the depth of his malice, a tribulation that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of evil. He established a counterfeit kingdom, a twisted imitation of the divine kingdom, seeking to usurp the glory he had always craved, a kingdom built on deception and tyranny. But Michael and the heavenly armies rose once more, their light clashing with Satan's darkness in a final battle that would determine the fate of creation, a battle that would mark the end of evil's reign. The air filled with the scent of celestial war, a fiery aroma of conflict that clashed like a divine storm. The sound of their battle echoing, light prevails. Darkness falls, a war that would change the course of eternity. A war that would reveal the depth of God's victory. A war that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of good. Satan was defeated, cast into the lake of fire. His rebellion finally ended, his power broken by the light of God's eternal love. And the devil who deceived them was thrown into the lake of burning sulfur, where the beast and the false prophet had been thrown. Revelation 20:10. The air filled with the scent of eternal judgment, a sacred aroma of justice that shone like a celestial dawn, the sound of his end echoing. He is no more good prevails, a judgment that would change the course of eternity, a judgment that would reveal the depth of God's victory, a judgment that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of his love. Good triumphed not through force, but through the eternal essence of God's love, a love that no darkness could extinguish, a love that would restore creation to its original glory. What if this final victory is a reminder that no matter how fierce the battle, good will always prevail, that the light of God's love will always overcome the darkness of evil? The air filled with the scent of divine hope, a sacred aroma of redemption that enveloped the earth like a celestial dawn. The sound of my reflection echoing, good wins love, endures a hope that would change the course of eternity, a hope that would reveal the depth of God's promise, a hope that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of his love. The story of Lucifer from glory to curse is a testament to the power of choice, the danger of pride, and the triumph of God's eternal love. A story that reminds us that even in the darkest of times, the light of God's love will always shine. Part 8, the legacy of Lucifer, a warning for humanity. Lucifer's fall and expulsion from heaven did not mark the end of his influence. Rather, it marked the beginning of a new chapter in the eternal conflict between good and evil, a chapter that would play out in the hearts of humanity for millennia. The air filled with the scent of spiritual warfare, a sacred aroma of struggle that enveloped the earth like a celestial storm, the sound of my reflection whispering. The battle continues. The fight endures, a warfare that would change the course of eternity, a warfare that would reveal the depth of our choices, a warfare that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of faith. Satan's mission to corrupt humanity became his legacy, a legacy of temptation, deception, and rebellion that would test the faith of every soul. Throughout history, Satan's influence has been felt in every temptation, every whisper of pride, every moment of doubt that seeks to separate humanity from the light of God's love. The air filled with the scent of human struggle, a familiar aroma of temptation that stirs the soul like a forbidden fruit, the sound of my question echoing. Do you resist a struggle that would change the course of eternity? A struggle that would reveal the depth of our faith, a struggle that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of choice. From the fall of Adam and Eve in Eden, to the trials of Job, from the temptation of Jesus in the desert, to the challenges faced by every believer. Satan's legacy is a reminder of the celestial conflict that began in heaven, a conflict that now plays out in the hearts of humanity. But Lucifer's story is also a warning, a cautionary tale of the dangers of pride, the peril of rebellion, and the cost of turning away from God's love. The air filled with the scent of divine warning, a sacred aroma of caution that resonates like a celestial bell, the sound of my reflection whispering, heed the lesson, walk in light, a warning that would change the course of eternity, a warning that would reveal the depth of God's wisdom, a warning that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of his love. Pride goes before destruction, a haughty spirit before a fall. Proverbs 16:18, a truth that Lucifer learned too late, a truth that we are called to heed in our own lives, a truth that reminds us of the importance of humility, obedience, and love. What if Lucifer's story is not just a tale of the past, but a mirror for our own lives, a reflection of the choices we face each day? The air filled with the scent of spiritual reflection, a sacred aroma of introspection that stirs the soul like a celestial breeze, the sound of my question echoing. Do you learn a reflection that would change the course of eternity? A reflection that would reveal the depth of our choices, a reflection that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of wisdom. Lucifer's fall teaches us that pride, though seductive, leads to destruction, that rebellion, though tempting, leads to exile, and that only through humility and obedience can we remain in the light of God's love. The legacy of Lucifer is a reminder that the battle between good and evil is not confined to the heavens. It is a battle that rages within us all, a battle that we are called to fight with the weapons of faith, hope, and love. The air filled with the scent of spiritual warfare, a sacred aroma of struggle that envelops the soul like a celestial storm. the sound of my reflection whispering, "Fight the good fight, stand in light," a warfare that would change the course of eternity, a warfare that would reveal the depth of our resolve, a warfare that would echo through eternity as a testament to the power of faith. As we journey through this life, let us remember the story of Lucifer. Let us heed its warning, and let us choose the path of light, the path of love, the path of God.